This happened 2 years ago, and to this day, I still don't know what I saw that night. But one thing's certain, whatever was watching us in the hospital wasn't human. It was a freezing night in November. My son, Caleb, had an asthma attack, and we were admitted to St. Mary's Hospital for overnight observation. They gave us room 214, the last one down the pediatric hallway. The nurse said it would be a quiet night, but she was wrong. Around midnight, Caleb was asleep. I was scrolling through my phone when I heard it. A faint tapping sound on the window of the door. Tap, tap, tap. I looked up and saw a shadow move past. Too slow, too deliberate. I opened the door, but the hallway was empty. Just the soft buzz of fluorescent light and silence. Around 1:30 a.m., Caleb stirred. He whispered, "Daddy, tell her to stop staring." My blood went cold. "Who?" I asked. He pointed to the corner of the room, the darkest corner, near the window. I looked, but there was nothing there. Just the IV stand and the reflection of the monitor light. Still, the air felt heavier, colder. At around 2:15, I went to grab coffee. The hallway was empty. As I pressed the button on the machine, I heard someone whisper my name. Daniel. I turned. No one was there. But the elevator at the end of the hall was opening and closing on its own. When I came back, the door to room 214 was wide open. Caleb was crying, pointing at the doorway. "She was here again," he said. "The lady in black." I looked out. Nothing. But the air felt thick, like static before a storm. I shut the door and locked it. But I could feel something on the other side, watching. At 3:07, the power went out. Everything went dark. Only the emergency lights glowed red. Then came the sound. Footsteps. Slow. Approaching the door. Tap, tap, tap. Something knocked. 3 times. And through the gap under the door, I saw pale, bare feet dragging slowly across the floor. I opened the door. The hallway was pitch black, except for one flickering light at the far end. And that's when I saw her. A woman, in a tattered hospital gown, hovering inches off the floor, facing the wall. She turned her head, and I saw her face, gray skin, hollow eyes, and a smile that stretched unnaturally wide. "Daniel," she whispered. When I opened my eyes again, it was morning. Caleb was asleep, and a nurse walked in. I asked about the power outage. She said there wasn't one. When I mentioned Nurse Ruth, she looked pale. "Sir, Ruth died 6 years ago in this wing, room 214. We left the next morning. But last week, as I drove by St. Mary's, I looked up at the pediatric wing. In the window of room 214, I swear I saw her, the woman in black, still watching.